You know what the craziest thing about me is? I live in a fear-induced mindset. And I mean, I'm afraid to talk to that girl because I'm afraid to be rejected. I'm afraid that she's going to mace me. I'm afraid that it's going to be a stupid story. It's going to be he says, she says. I'm afraid. But I'll drive my car 100 miles per hour plus without thinking about it. I'll speed through whatever weather I want to. I'll drift through the snow, not think of, whoa, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna die. 6 times I've tried my life. I'm not afraid of that, but I'm afraid to start conversations with strangers because, like, what if you turn out to be an asshole? What if you turn out to be boring? I started this conversation, now I'm just, oh, fuck, shit! My bad. You just something. Can I take you home? I need to go to sleep. Without my weed, I'm basically fucking insomniac. So I need you to just speak. I don't need you to read no story. You just be you, and it's just melatonin in human form for me, and it just confuses the absolute shit out of me how you want me to listen, but you're so uninteresting. I'm afraid of shit. Now I gotta commit to this, stuck to it. Legally, I can't leave. There's fucking people with guns around me, and supposedly some other overseer of these people telling me I cannot leave until time has been served, until I, do what I'm supposed to do, sit in timeout. I can't leave. Even if I do somehow make it out, I'm going to be in bigger trouble now if they ever catch me. I'm afraid of myself, generally. I know me. I know I think criminally, act heavenly, supposedly God sent, hell bent. I know I could be worse. I do my best not to be. I'm not in slave days, but if I was, I would be an inside slave. But I work like a field nigger, and some people get me, and some people pretend to, and I'm just like, wow. I don't even know who I am half the time, so when you find me, let me know. I do realize I have a lot of issues. I'm aware of it. So it's not like, oh my God, he's just crazy. He knows it. He's noticed. So many times told to me, what the fuck does this mean? You guys use the same words, but use them so differently. The English language is spectacular. It's amazing. It's stupendous. It complexes me. It's God damn, what the fuck is going on? So many layers when they speak. They can say one word and mean so many different things. And I just have to think, context clear. Was it ever? I don't know. Are they trying to be fancy with it, or are they not? Are they unaware of how their thoughts could be conveyed and interpreted in certain ways? And if I tried to clarify, just clarified, they get angry, agitated, aggressive. Tone just doesn't want to stay calm. What did I do? I'm not here to cause harm. They feel charged and attacked by me when I'm just questioning, not just to be questioning your authority. I'm just trying to make sure I heard you correctly, trying to make sure that I don't try to fuck it up for us, you, me. I'm just trying to be at peace, but people don't like to answer these questions because I'm not challenging. I'm just clarifying. I'm just making it clear because sometimes my vision be screwed up and I just want to make sure we're on the same page. But fuck it, be on the same page if we ain't even the same book. So I'm just checking both the bitches too. So I want to make sure we're on the same page, we're on the same book as well as the edition, because, sometimes it'd be the same book, the same page, but this ain't the same edition because this is a 30-fucking-year-old book and this is a 5-year-old book. As in, they fucking revised the shit. They took some things out and they add some things in. I just want to make sure, but most people don't like it when I start questioning. The less you know, the better they feel. I get it. But don't be yelling at me like I was supposed to know. You're the asshole that gatekeeps information. Or the bitch, or the it. I don't give a single shit. And then when I do, they try to shit on me, but I'll just spit it back out on you. I don't have any issues being mean. It's being nice that bothers me. Twitch, I got this itch. You could be the one in that I will control myself until the end of days. I have always had this issue, and growing up, they always asked me, what's wrong with you? Energy connections, emotional feeling attachments, as well as being able to articulate myself in a way that people are amused, as well as being informed correctly instead of just assuming it's all just a performance. It could be, really. I don't really know what anything is, honestly. It's all dependent on what we are taught to believe, and my belief system is not the same as your belief system, is not the same as their belief system, is not the same as... Who's the boss of me? Supposedly it's me, my mind, myself, if I can be deemed to be free without having to need supervision. Of course I don't have a parapro. I'm driving! Well, what's that mean? I could just be a different functioning type of person, body, entity. They don't get it. You don't look like what we're used to seeing, so you're fucking making this up. So stop lying, you stupid, you ignorant, you just want to make some shit up just so you know, get some benefits. You fucking little. I see what you're trying to do. You. I don't think like most people do. Well, you get it. I say in so many different ways. I speak so differently. I switch in rooms so much. I don't even know who the fuck I am. I feel just robotic. Nobody to play off of, so I don't have to soften up my face. It doesn't really matter if I look like this. Now I'm not going to ask myself, are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Why are you mad? Why do you look mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? I wasn't, but now I'm pissed. Stop asking me, because you don't care even if I answered honestly. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Okay, I am. I'm sick and tired of this place. Are you kidding me? It doesn't matter how much work I put into a business. It doesn't mean they're going to value me. I can literally put every single hour of every single waking day that I have, and they still might not want to pay me accordingly. It all depends on where I am in the room. What room? It doesn't even really matter. Everybody values you differently. I could be a caretaker here, make $11. Go caretaker there, make $12. Be a caretaker there, make $17. And I'm still a caretaker. Why is this not fair? It really all depends. Location. They taught me that lately. I'm just saying that I've been learning lately that location. I am good. I am great. I am amazing. I am spectacular. But in the rooms that just want to push out products, they don't care to compliment you. They just want to make sure you continue to move. And if you're not moving, they're going to replace you. What the fuck do nice words? What do nice actions? Fuck being nice. But publicly, we support whatever keeps our consumers buying, okay? Why were we downtrending? Come on, we are a multi-billion, trillion, million-dollar company. We know how to do marketing. We will pay for whatever team we have to sit on just so they'll buy our things, and I'm just confused. Because they put it in our face and laugh at us. I'm laughing too. Because the English language is so fucking beautiful. So many layers and layers to when people speak. So I even laugh when I say certain things because I realize I said that intentionally with thoughts and intentions to listen back to this and be like, still funny to me. But some people just speak and don't realize what they're saying. And that really bothers me. I do my best to make sure my actions and thoughts align, or I'm just committing the crimes. I wouldn't promise you something I wouldn't do. And sometimes I do say things I could and shouldn't do. But as the time progresses, I'm trying my best to say all the things I want and clean it up. I want beautiful stuff. I want peaceful people. I need to be what I want to see. And I will be. Oh, I will be. Oh, I will be. Too easy. Hey, it sucked that I still attempted it. At the end of the day, they're gonna judge you for whatever the fuck it is. So, like I've tried to say many times, I guess I haven't said enough times because I'm probably not gonna find it in a lot of my videos. If you show up as a character, you gotta keep that character because that's who they're gonna expect. And once you revert back to yourself, they're gonna be confused on who the fuck you are because that's not who you showed them to begin with. So show up and show out as yourself because, well, eventually that fucker's coming through. So rather it's in 6 months, 2 years, 18 years, 5 months, maybe even fucking 30 years. I don't fucking know how long people can hide their true selves. Show up as yourself because, well, they gotta learn you one day or another, and if they don't learn you now, they're going to learn you eventually, and that's when they're going to learn if they truly love you or if they're just, wow. Could you bring back that old character? I don't like season 3 then. Like, what happened to season 1? What happened in season 1? Oh, you mean you had a stand-in, you had an understudy, and now the original you back? It took like 2 seasons, 3 seasons, 7 seasons, 18 seasons. Oh my God. That's a lot of time, a lot of lessons for me to learn. I have a short fuse and I refuse to apologize because you're not going to change. So I had to change you. So why am I apologizing when I don't expect you to change? So if you do, well, the door's locked. and it's not a glass door. So bang all you want to. I don't even recognize you, and that's a good thing. Because the you that I did know, I would never want to speak to. So I am glad I learned sooner than later, and I'm 26, I consider that still pretty soon, that some people aren't capable of changing, a lot of people are capable of changing, and it's not my job to change anybody, but it is my job to make sure I am always representing myself in the best possible ways. It is my job to make sure that I don't get hurt. It is my job to make sure that I don't feel a certain type of way about situations that I know I have no control in. It is within my control. It is also my job to make sure that whatever situations that I get into, I am not the one that elevates into hostility, yet still being able to defend myself if hostile situations are to occur, which is why my biggest thing is fitness, because you ain't never know. Like, I do realize I don't really go out to socialize and get into groups because I think about that too. I live in the fear mindset of you never know what's going to happen. And I will admit, 9 times out of 10, the world will mirror what you are projecting, and most of the time I'm just projecting peace. But I do have chaotic sides of me that I'm just like I do intend on at some points or another to be in some fighting cages or underground fighting or even sparring. I do love the martial arts form. I love it, and I do intend on getting back into it. It's just I need to get a more steady cash flow, as well as a stable, suitable spot that I'm going to stay at. Because I'm definitely not staying in Michigan, so what's the point of getting into a martial arts class if I know I'm going to be gone? As well as I'm pretty sure I'm not going to stay in Ohio, and then wherever I move to next, I would hope I stay there. But, I mean, I don't know. I just might bounce back between Michigan and Ohio, depending. I don't fucking know what my plans are. I just know that I'm going to make shit happen. That's about it. That's all I ever plan to. I'm going to make shit happen. I'm going to have fun. It's cool if you want to be a part of it. It's also cool if you don't want to partake. I'm just doing what I'm doing, and the funny thing is I'm literally behind the popo. But he's not in his actual car. I don't know. Civilian. Either way, I don't know. I feel like this is pretty darn discreet. I could be wrong. Also, just for shits and giggles, for as many videos as I have made, I have never had a car accident due to my own negligence like this. Because I will admit, I have had issues. I've been in car accidents, but one was rear-ended by a fucking Consumers Energy vehicle. Another one, I literally did a slow speed collision, backed into a vehicle, didn't do any damage. Think I did another one, and all those times I didn't even have my fucking phone in my hand, which is what pisses me off. I'm like, for as much as I swear, I don't know how to explain this aside from the fact that I do a lot better when I'm distracted because I have to focus a little bit harder than I originally would. So I get bored, and I literally doze off while I'm driving. Not like, but I fucking could. Shit's boring. So for the fact that I'm doing this, that also means I have to watch out for the cops. It also means I have to watch out for my speed. That also means I have to do so many things. But if I'm just 10 and 2, now it's just like, bitch, that's autopilot. I have to multitask. Or I get bored. If I get bored, I go to sleep. If I go to sleep, well, now I have issues. See? Either way, it's just how I keep my brain from jumping into autopilot. I guess is what I'm trying to explain in the longest fucking form possible. I am to what I want to be. I am, so I guess I stopped speaking. I shall talk to y'all when I get black.